Hello, we are here with I don't know, an interesting dilemma that we're in. We're here with the second time plays. We're playing Dorfromantik, still don't know how to say that name. The first time I played this was a few days ago, and the audio did not record right. Also, I kind of want to go back. Okay, another problem that I had last time was I didn't know what was going on, for I chose not to do the tutorial. In the true spirit of first time plays. But however, this time I have decided that the tutorial would be wise, and so here we are. So I know these are quests. We're trying to get at least this many things to fill the quest. And the quest adds tiles to our stack, and so the quests are really important to getting a higher score and keeping the game going. We need to separate and get specific areas adjacent to each other. So here I'm just gonna make the sand a little bit bigger. Finish off the sand here. Also, you get more points if everything surrounding it is the same tile type as well. Here we already got this quest dealing with city, and we could prepare for a bigger quest, but I think we're just going to go over here with the train tracks. So this game is interesting because the first time, this is a lot of points I think because the surrounding tiles are all plains, and so is this. So we'll go with that. Yeah, 50 points, 10 for each. Because the first time I played this, I honestly don't really know how I felt about it. But I think there were a couple reasons for that. I think I didn't really know what I was doing, and that didn't help. And so it felt very click in place. And so the strategy was not very much there, I guess you could say. And so I was kind of just playing things wherever I wanted to, and it didn't really mean much. But now I have a better idea of what quests are, how to fulfill quests, and so I feel like it's going to make the whole experience a lot better. But yeah, the first time I went through, I did not particularly enjoy myself. So I debated, and so then I was planning on posting it, of course, just my first initial experiences with the game, even though they weren't all that positive. But then the video was bad, and the frame rate was awful. Anyway, so I decided to give it another go, give this game one more chance, see how I feel about it. We're gonna get a long sand strip here, I guess. Should continue this water. Sounds good. I'll let it expand off to the left. Okay, so I'm kind of scared by this piece because it kind of closes off this area here. I think that's okay. I think we can expand right here with a bigger city. This tile right here. So I'm only giving myself one tile to play more city here, but that's okay, I think. Keep on building a gigantic forest land. Beautiful. Get that quest. So I was planning on connecting this through another big one. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. Perfect. So a couple things that are great with this game. I do think the visuals are pretty. It's just a pretty game to look at, especially as you're building this ever-growing area. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see the growth of your little region that you're growing. Ooh, I've never seen this tile before. Yeah, I guess right here works. And the music is also very calming. And so I think that's the direction this game was intended to go in, was a very calming game that you can kind of just play through and just enjoy yourself. One thing that I noted, however, was that I don't know if that's honestly I didn't see the highlighted parts. I didn't see that before. Gives you 10 points per each thing. Highlights depending on which side you're facing. I did not see that before. It's interesting. Is that I feel like I don't really play games for the purpose of just relaxing, I guess. Obviously, I think I can find games very relaxing, but I feel like I play them more for the strategy, like optimization. I don't know, I like using my head, I guess. I like thinking about things, and competition and things of that nature. And so I don't really know if this game is really meant for me because of that. It's not really my style to just like play. I feel like this is more, I think this would work perfect for a mobile game. You just kind of play it and relax, and you click play tiles while you got a few seconds. I don't really like those types of games. Gotta give myself more room to expand here on this front. Or train tracks, so I'll expand my area out here. Get that quest as well. And what's interesting is last time... Okay, yeah. So this one has a quest, so I definitely should play it over here where the train tracks already is. I can connect the city into it. That's kind of nice. I did close off that city there though, I think, but that's okay. I have this city going. So last time the game actually took longer than I was expecting for this kind of game. And so now that I actually know, I feel like I know what I'm doing better. I've already played through it once. I feel like the game might take longer than I want to spend with it. So I might actually separate this into two parts if I feel like it's taking too long and I just don't really want to continue right now. But so far we're doing good. Build out, open a lot of space for that city. Get that quest in. Expand the railroad track. Should I try to loop it around here, or should I just expand over here? I think I'll expand over here, give us more room on that side. Forest, we can just keep making this forest. I'll leave that city open in case that connects. Okay, here we have a sand quest, so we're going to come up over here with the other sand quests. That sand quest is already almost done. Okay, water. Okay, I don't know why... Oh, is this... Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't like it. I think there are certain tiles that have to be exactly a certain number of things. Exactly 3, yeah, okay. So that was another thing that confused me the last time I played this. I got confused on why certain quests weren't working. But it turns out, yeah, there are some that just at least, and this is exactly one more. And so that's an important distinction. Speaking of exactly one more, I think we'll just go ahead and complete that right now. Right over here, connecting the forest, getting those extra points. Okay, and then so now that we have this flag, if we close up this entire region, I believe we get extra points for that, which is kind of neat. So I don't know if I should just work up. I'll close. Yeah, so there's 3, the orange hover right there, right there, right there. That's where I need to close it up in order to finish off those areas. Another cool thing about this game is that I just saw that there was a board game adaptation, which I did know. But the board game adaptation won the Spiel des Jahres, which is really cool. Spiel des Jahres is a very famous award for just like easy to get into games. And so it's really exciting. Really good, really prestigious award. And it's awesome that this game was able to win that. And so I wonder what the board game's like, because as I said, like this game Okay, so the fear with placing this tile is I'm actually opening it up to more rather than closing anything off. So I wonder if there's an easier way of doing this. But this, I guess, is... I guess this is fine. That's fine. That tile is surprisingly nice. One thing that I could definitely do better in this game, I think, is I don't frequently look at these tiles that are coming up, which is definitely a big part of the game, I feel. Massive city going on here. Connect the forest and the city. Although I don't want to close off. That's biome. Okay, this is actually new. I unlocked a couple pieces before, but a biome is new, so that's interesting. Okay, here we want to go back. Yeah, so now we actually want it to be expanded, which is interesting, while simultaneously closing it off eventually, but that was a hard quest to get, so we definitely want our biggest sand region to be there. So this is a new biome. I don't know exactly what that means or how it differs. Excuse me. Okay, biome, I guess I just don't get... No, actually, I don't really know. I'm not quite sure. We'll continue to open up the city. Okay, big forest. Open up this big forest. So one thing that I like to do that I don't know, is here that I have the option to like enclose to get more bonus points for the highlighted adjacent lines. But I can open up the forest more, so I have lots of available options in the future, which is kind of what I prefer to do. Okay, this is exactly 11. Okay, so the triangle, that's like a flag symbol, I guess. And it means it needs exactly that many. So we'll work on that over here, so we still have that quest available to us. Water. Oh, that works rather nicely. Nice. Okay. Need one more water there. Excuse me. Should I guess the water. Sure. I'll prioritize the water. Finish that quest. Connect that little city right there. And this is looking a lot more organized than the first time I played. Okay, we can complete that real quick. That's really nice. Got a little flag there. Okay. This is looking a lot more organized than the first time I played. I feel like the first time I wasn't thinking as much about, I guess, everything. I was just kind of placing tiles wherever. But this time I feel like I'm doing a lot better job at getting the pieces next to each other. Wait, okay, never mind. The triangle says at least, so I don't know exactly how to tell when it's here, but I guess that's okay. Okay, let's work on this. Open that up so I have more room to put sand there. More trees will just increase our ever-growing tree biome. Does this close off the city too much? Still got 3 pieces of room. I think that's okay. We'll expand the sand biome over here. So I feel like this game is... Okay, yeah, no, that was right. This is a lot more engaging. I feel like the second time that I'm playing through it, I really felt like the first time... And it's my fault I didn't go through the tutorial, but I felt kind of lost. And I was just kind of placing things down, and so not much happened, and that was not the most fun way to play. Okay, so this isn't exactly 22, so we'll check it over here. Okay, 14 cities. Okay, so this is exactly 14 cities then, because otherwise it would just... I wish I could hover over this right here and it would tell me that. This is exactly 14 cities, so we need to start making another city place. I guess we can chuck it on at the edge of this forest. Yeah, let's start making another city over there. Okay, that needs a lot of trees. Luckily we have a lot of trees. Though I don't want to close off too much. I want to keep this open. The Beaver Lodge. Interesting. Okay. I think we just reached 10,000 points, it looked like, through all my... I guess that includes my last game too, because we're only at 3,770. But I think I want to pick up this again later, so I'm actually going to end this right now, and then I'll come back to this at another point. So thanks for joining me for playing this a second time, although you never saw my first attempt. But thanks for joining me. Bye.